Holy crap, I think we have another DJI drone to talk about, and this one is called DJI Avata.
Introducing Avata. This is Avata.
Yeah, thanks Arnold. If you're new to this channel, my name is Max and this is Maximum Drone. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's over there on your right. Thank you very much. So let's talk about this drone just after this. And welcome back. We're gonna check out the trailer for the DJI Avata right now. Let's go.
The dream of flying lives deep within us. Experiencing it is now possible.
Let's go to India to shoot those shots, huh?
Awaken the dream and discover your new passion.
Oh, Asia, I would say.
DJI Avata.
Nice canyon shot. I wouldn't fly over water right away, man, it's crazy.
Generation DJI goggles 2 instantly transport you to the sky.
Oh.
They're smaller, lighter,
Nice.
more comfortable, and diopter adjustable.
Oh, so you don't have to wear your glasses.
Fully focused on immersive experience. Whether you're new to flying or already a seasoned pilot, the motion controller makes you feel one.
I heard you can't do the yaw. You can tilt on side by side, but you can't do the yaw with this.
Or turn a corner
Yeah,
with the
there you
swivel
go.
of your wrist. Flying is as easy as point and go.
As soon as the circle is where you're going or something.
DJI Avata brings high-quality imagery to every flight.
Oh, f2.8. Oh,
The integrated
it
camera
got a
system
bigger
features an
sensor
upgraded
than the
sensor.
DJI FPV.
Totally immerse yourself and your audience by using the ultra-wide
I think it's wider than the DJI FPV drone.
capture cinematic footage in 4K resolution. Or freeze time with epic slow motion shots in up to 120
Is it
frames per
water
second.
resistant?
Smooth and stable video, even as you swoop and dive,
I don't know.
is now a reality with Rocksteady. And with Horizon Steady, you can lock your footage level for a cinematic feel. The low weight and small size of DJI Avata.
They don't say the weight in the ad. We're gonna check it out after. All the specs.
The built-in propeller guard allows you to be more daring with your maneuvers.
Is it plastic though? I prefer carbon fiber, but
If Avata makes contact with an object, it bounces back and maintains its altitude,
yeah,
so you can keep on flying.
it was slow impact though. Huh?
Tap of a button, you can instantly halt to a stop and hover in place. Then, set off again when you're ready.
Almost crushed.
Should Avata fall on its back, activate
Oh.
turtle mode and watch it launch back.
You
into
got
action.
turtle mode on, nice.
For additional safety, Avata features downward sensors and return to home, keeping your drone safe on
This is
every
cool.
flight.
A 10K, 10 kilometers range, that's nice.
Enjoy a crisp live feed with DJI's flagship O3 Plus video transmission. And snappy
Does it have
ultra-low
more
latency
bitrate
response
than the DJI FPV?
with an outstanding 18 minutes of flight time and a transmission range of up to 10 kilometers. You can
18 minutes
explore
flight
the
time for a Cine Whoop. That's huge.
realize dreams, evoke imagination, and dare to fly with DJI Avata.
Lightning in post. The lightning was added in post. Come on. Well, that was pretty interesting. And yeah, let's go and check out the specs now. All right, we checked out the trailer, it's pretty neat, but let's go in details. Let's check out first the model by itself. As you can see, you can input the battery in the back, it slides right in, and you got some lights to indicate the charge of the batteries. Unlike my other Cine drone that uses some Lipo batteries, you can't know what's the charge of the battery. I don't have a battery on this, but yeah. Also, another thing to point out, the propeller guards. It seems to be made of plastics still for a DJI drone. So if you smash it in this video, you could see you could smash it at some velocity, but if you go full on with 50 kilometers per hour, bam, into a tree, I'm pretty sure it will break. Unlike this, I mean, you can tell it's pretty resistant. I bumped into several things. You have I have a rubber cover, and it's made of what's it called? Carbon fiber. So it's made of carbon fiber. It's very resistant, unlike the DJI FPV. No, sorry, DJI Avata. So yeah, I wonder what's the resistance, not the shock resistance. Also in the video, you could see it flying through water. So is it weather resistant? I don't know. Also, this is a view from the top. So it's pretty small props. I guess it's 2.5, but 2.5 inch or maybe less. We're gonna check out in detail. This is a kind of kit that comes with the drone. So I guess it comes with the, you have a bundle. It comes with the RC controller, not the RC controller, I don't know, RC stick, I don't know how they call it. It's gonna be written down. It comes with one battery, some lens cover, wire, some straps for your goggles, V2. And yeah, I really like the V2 goggles. They're lighter, but I heard from iPhone though video that the strap is not very comfortable. Unlike this one, it comes with 3 straps. So you have one on the top and 2 on one on each side. So it adds more stability when you have it on your head. Unlike the smaller DJI goggles V2, you don't have the top strap. So I know it's lighter than this one. But I wonder if it's gonna be that comfortable. As for the controller, it seems to be the same as the DJI FPV, so same button layout, the same sticks, and you can put it in manual mode. You have to unscrew something in the back to remove the elastic band or whatever in the first stick on the left side. So it's the same thing. And you can store the sticks on the side of the handles. So it's pretty neat. And now let's check out the specs. All right, as you can see here, we have a comparison between the DJI FPV and the DJI Avata. It's lighter, it's 405 grams instead of 795 grams for the DJI FPV. The maximum flight time seems to be the same. It seems to be around 20 minutes, 19 minutes. They say in the trailer that it's 18 minutes. Though one cool thing is the storage. It comes with a 20 gigabyte storage internal. So you didn't have this on the DJI FPV. If you forgot the memory card, you're pretty much screwed. But at least you have a 20 gigabyte in the DJI Avata. So if you forgot your memory card, you still have a little room to record. Just a little room. At 4K 60 FPS, believe me, it's gonna fill up very quickly. Oh, the maximum flight distance. You can fly up to 11 kilometers away. That's pretty far. For a Cine drone, you need to keep it at a certain distance. I mean, it's made to fly through tight objects, as you notice in my previous videos. So it's meant to be flying indoors, I would say. So 11 kilometers is pretty insane for a tiny drone compared to the 16 kilometers for the DJI FPV. Yeah, it's less, but I mean, you don't need to be flying that far. So talking about the camera, as you can tell, it's a better CMOS sensor. It got a 1 out of a 1.7 inch sensor compared to 1 out of 2.3 inch sensor for the FPV, DJI FPV. So it has a better, I would say, better sensor. Also the FOV, it's 5 degrees more than the DJI FPV. So maybe you can't tell when you have your goggles on, but it's pretty neat. Also, you can only record in MP4. So instead of the HEVC format for the DJI FPV. So you're gonna have a more compressed videos, but what's cool is the bitrate. As you can see, the maximum video bitrate is 150 megabytes per second. So it's a lot more, 30 megabytes more than DJI FPV. You're gonna have less compression, better quality, maybe better dynamic range, but time will tell. You have the same Rocksteady for the stabilization, so it's very neat. Again, the internal storage, 20 gigabytes, very neat. For the gimbal, it seems to have a bigger range for motion, and this is due to the fact that with this is the old goggles, but the new ones, the DJI goggles V2, it has a gyroscope inside, so when you tilt your head or you turn your head, I think you turn your head, it detects, so you can turn your camera, your drone camera with your head. It's a pretty neat feature, but there's a caveat to it. I mean, if you fly straight ahead and you turn your head, it won't turn the drone. It will only turn the camera. So if you have an object, an obstacle in front of you, and you're looking to the left, and you're still going straight away, you're gonna smash into it. So I don't know if it's that practical. I mean, if you're hovering and you want to check the obstacles around, this is pretty cool because unless usually you have to turn your drone to check all the obstacles around. In that case, you just have to turn your head to see around you. So it's pretty. Let's see, for more details about the sensing system, you have downward system, so to check your positioning, but you don't have the forward sensors, you don't have the backward sensors, unlike the DJI FPV. You had it, in the Avata you don't, so you need to be aware of that. You need to use your eyes, don't smash into things, unlike what I did. For the battery capacity, it has a bigger battery capacity. It has 2,420 milliamp hour, and unlike the compared to the DJI FPV, you only have 2,000 milliamp hour. So it's bigger, bigger battery. Also, it's lighter. Also, look at that. It's 162 grams, and the other one had 295 grams. So it's lighter and more juice into it. So it's pretty awesome. Though the maximum charging power, it's less, so you have less wattage than the DJI FPV. DJI FPV had 90 watts, so you have more oomph, more power, more speed. So we're gonna see, I think it's gonna have less speed. Well, let's go back, let's check out the speed. So I was saying that it might have less speed than the DJI FPV. Let's see if I'm right. So we have, it's in meters per second, so we have to translate in kilometers or mile per hour, but as you can tell, the maximum ascent speed, it was 15 for the DJI FPV, and now we have only 6 meters per second in S mode. S mode is going to be the sport mode, N mode is the normal mode, so slower, and M is for manual. So manual, we have pretty much no limit. The limit is your gut. So max speed, you have 27 meters per second in manual. Sports mode, you have 14 meters per second, and the normal mode is 8 meters per second. So as I'm gonna put, this side I'm gonna put the regular speed in miles per hour and kilometers per hour over there. So it's a bit slower than the DJI FPV, but it's meant to be. I mean, it's a DJI Cine drone, so as I was saying, it's to fly indoors or fly between tight objects, like between chairs or between legs of people, like in this video, or almost smashing in the back of this guy. Man, okay, what happened in this editing? I'm pretty sure he smashed into it and it just cut before that. It's funny. Coming back to the goggles, as you can tell in the iPhone Though video, it shows that it's overheating, but I mean, he's filming in California and the weather was like 110 Fahrenheit, so it's about, I don't know, 32 Celsius. It's hot, so it's pretty normal that's overheating after a while, but it's sad they don't have the vent system. I mean, okay, on this you have some vent system to repel the heat. So I wonder on the goggles V2 you have 2 little vents, but it seems to be insufficient for the hot weather. Hey, what's up guys, this is Max from the future. I was editing this video and I forgot to mention, yes, you can in fact customize your buttons in the goggles app. You can see right there, you can change every button layout you want, I guess. This is from the video from iPhone though. I suggest you visit his channel to have more info about the drone. And you can also change the gain and expo, like in my drone I can change it in Betaflight, but you have it in here in the goggles system settings. You can change your pitch, your roll, your yaw, whatever you want to have a smoother experience. So it's pretty neat. So let's go back to past self to finish this video. All right, let's talk about the bundles offered by DJI. Okay, let's start out with the basic one. I mean, it's only the drone, the DJI Avata, no RC. Doesn't include the remote controller or goggles, but it's compatible if you already have the DJI motion controller. If you bought the DJI FPV drone, you already have the motion controller, you already have the DJI goggles, so you don't need anything else except for the drone. So if in that case, it would be cool to have only the basic drone, DJI Avata. And now for the other combo, we have the Fly Smart combo that includes the motion controller, the goggles V2, the drone, 1 battery, and yeah, I don't see the other accessories, but yeah, you have the wires, you have everything. And if you want to pay the big price, you're gonna go with the Pro View combo. It comes with the DJI motion controller, the DJI goggles V2, the drone, some batteries, so all the shebang. I mean, the difference between this combo and the other one is you have the newest goggles. Well, that sums it up. And what do you think? Are you gonna buy one? Do you prefer using some regular Cine drones or are very more sturdy for impacts and for crashes? What do you think about it? Please write your comment below. And if you have questions also, I'm gonna try to answer it via the comment section. Oh, and if you like this video, please consider pressing this button there and subscribe to my channel, it's over there. And don't forget the bell to be notified for more videos like this one. So thank you guys, thanks for watching this whole video. See you in the next one, bye bye.